Brad Newberg of SB Nation here, talking to Big Cat Country, our Jaguars blog, for our Monday Minute, where we ask one NFL question and one fantasy-related question. Yes, it was a tough loss against the Raiders, but the rushing defense looked significantly better. Just one game, or was there a meaningful change in the way you saw the defense operating this week?
Yeah, the Jacksonville Jaguars defense really did a good job against the Oakland Raiders, against the run. They really limited Darren McFadden, who's a guy who can bust big plays wide open. Though I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that the Jaguars came into the game with a plan to blitz. They blitzed Carson Palmer quite a bit, trying to manufacture pressure. And when you're blitzing and you happen to blitz on a rundown, it can close some of those running lanes, force the running back wide outside. And as long as you have your contain, you should be pretty good there, which the Jaguars were. Guys like Derek Cox made sure to wrap up and make tackles. And there weren't a lot of missed tackles like there have been in the past for the Jaguars. Can it sustain going forward? That remains to be seen. I think if they get back some of their injured players, it should maintain it at least an adequate level. I don't think they're one of those rush defenses where you go, hey, my running back's playing against them this week, I'm definitely going to start that guy. They're not great, but they're not one of those terrible rush defenses either.
I've already dropped Rashad Jennings on my fantasy team once. If the injury to MJD lingers, is Rashad Jennings someone who could be a reliable starting fantasy running back going forward?
As far as Rashad Jennings going forward, Jones-Drew's injury right now, the team hasn't ruled out a Liz Frank injury. If it is that, he could be out quite a while, quite possibly the season, especially if it requires surgery. So I think Rashad Jennings should be a quick waiver wire pickup if you don't already have him on your roster. He will get the lion's share of the carries. He's a guy who can catch the ball out of the backfield. He's used a kick returner often, probably won't be if he's starting, but he should definitely be a solid running back to play if you have a guy on a bye or an injury or you need a flex play, because he will get carries. I don't know if he's necessarily going to score touchdowns, but he will touch the football.